Hello friends, welcome to Enliven English. I'm your friend, guide and teacher Hemant Singh Rana. In the previous lesson, we got introduced to the world of adjectives and learned how positively they impact the way we communicate by adding more information to a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. If you haven't watched the last lesson, there is a link above and in the description below that you can follow. In this lesson, we'll go a little deeper and study 8 major kinds of adjectives and a few more that help us express qualities, quantities, attitude, opinions, origin, and so on. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin the journey of learning. Let's begin this study with adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality describe a noun in terms of appearance, personality, shape, size and color, and through the functioning of our 5 sensory organs that involve sight, sound, smell, feel, touch and taste. Remember, adjectives of quality help us answer the question of what kind someone or something is or what is someone or something like. This we will understand with the help of some examples. This picturesque garden has beautiful flowers of vibrant hues. With the help of adjectives picturesque, beautiful and vibrant, we are answering the question of what kind garden, flowers and hues are. With an effervescent smile and an elegant gait, Sarah looks extremely attractive. In this sentence, we are describing the qualities of Sarah by mentioning the kind of smile and gait she has. Mark is ambitious yet cooperative. Steve is fearless and aggressive. In both sentences, we are describing personalities and answering the question, what are Mark and Steve like? A golden sun shone brightly over a vast expanse of the sea. Tall rectangular buildings dot the city's blue skyline. In the 2 sentences, we are talking about shape, size and color. Now let's see adjectives involving sensory organs. The serpentine road with leafy trees on either side looks breathtaking. The lake at the foothills of the Alps makes for a spectacular view. I always listen to some soothing music to remain stress-free. The thundering noise of the waterfall is reverberating in my ears. Fragrant flowers just freshen up the mood. I was attracted towards the aromatic scent of the coffee. The ice cream tastes incredibly flavorsome and delicious. This dish is very spicy. This fabric doesn't feel silky and soft. The icy cold water is making me uncomfortable. I was ecstatic to see my friends after so long. The intense workout left me exhausted. While adjectives of quality tell us of what kind someone or something is, adjectives of quantity tell us how much or in what quantity something is. Please remember, we answer the question how much with adjectives of quantity such as sufficient, enough, much, less, little and so on. These adjectives don't give us the exact amount but the estimated one. Let's see some examples to understand this better. We have enough money for this month. How much? Enough. Kindly pour some coffee into the cup. How much? Some. I need a little help from you. How much? A little. We have sufficient food to eat. How much? Sufficient. In the just mentioned sentences, there was an unspecified amount that was involved when we asked the question, how much? With adjectives of number or numeral adjectives, we answer the question, how many? With these adjectives, we can get three kinds of answers. First, a definite or exact number such as 1, 5, 10, 50, etc. Or first, second, third, last, and so on. These are also known as ordinals since these denote the order of persons or things in a series. Second, an indefinite number such as all, many, any, no, few, several, and so on. And finally, a distributive number like each, every, either, and neither, which refer to one of a number at a time. Let's see some examples to understand this better. I own 5 cars and 2 big houses. How many? 5 cars and 2 houses. Steve was the first person to arrive for the meeting. Mark was last to submit the report. First and last denote the order. All sentences are examples of definite numeral adjectives. There are several guests in the room. How many? Several. Few employees have skipped the meeting. These are the examples of indefinite numeral adjectives. Every word in this book is worth reading. Either of the two can do the job. Every and either are examples of distributive numeral adjectives. When we want to indicate or point out a specific person or a thing, we use demonstrative adjectives this, that, these, and those. With the help of a demonstrative adjective, we answer the question, which one? A demonstrative adjective emphasizes which person or thing we are talking about. Let's see some examples. This beach is visited by many tourists. Which beach? This beach. People living in that town are hale and hearty. Which town? That town. These children are the most disciplined among all. Which children? These children. We need to cross those fields to reach home. Which fields? Those fields. Words like my, your, our, his, her, and their act as a possessive adjective when placed before a noun in a sentence. They tell us who owns a thing or to whom it belongs. Let's see some sentences. My farmhouse is in the middle of a jungle. Whose farmhouse? My farmhouse. I will visit your office next week. Whose office? Your office. Our team is playing extremely well. Whose team? Our team. The management trusts her abilities. Whose abilities? Her abilities. In all the sentences, possessive adjectives my, your, our, and her are indicating possession or to whom something belongs. Interrogative words such as what, which, and whose are used to ask questions. Such words are also called interrogative adjectives when these help us describe nouns. Let's see how. Whose book is lying on the table? My book. What color dress do you like? Red color. Which ice cream is your favorite? Chocolate ice cream. In all three sentences, interrogative adjectives are describing book, color, and ice cream further. Sometimes we add words very and own after possessive adjectives and article the, or word same after article the to add emphasis to nouns or to make our sentences more emphatic. Words like same, very, and own are called emphasizing adjectives. Let's see some examples. I lent him my book. I lent him my own book. He dropped me in his car. He dropped me in his own car. This is the room we wanted. This is the very room we wanted. This is the very book I wanted to read. I have lived in the city for 20 years. I have lived in the same city for 20 years. It's quite clear. With same, own, and very, sentences sound more emphatic. Words like what and how can also be used as exclamatory adjectives to make our sentences sound more emphatic. These words help us express a strong feeling or emotions of shock and surprise more emphatically. Let's see some examples. They have won all matches. What a performance! What a joyful child she is! They have arranged a party for me. How sweet! You don't even remember my birthday? How strange! She helped me complete the project. How kind of her! Exclamatory adjectives what and how in the just mentioned sentences helped us express strong feelings and emotions. So these were 8 major kinds of adjectives that we use quite frequently. Other adjectives that help us in our daily communication are adjectives of frequency, time, origin, degree, and certainty. These we can discuss quickly with the help of some examples. The weekly meeting will take place on Saturday. They have gone to attend the annual fair. Adjectives of frequency, weekly and annual, tell us the frequency with which meeting or fair happens. I don't have the latest information in this matter. He held a brief meeting with all employees. Adjectives of time, brief and latest, give us information of duration and how new or old something is in relation to time. This book is written by an American author. Chinese goods have flooded the market. Adjectives of origin, American and Chinese, derived from proper nouns America and China, tell us the source or origin of author and goods. Martha is a complete performer. The partial view from here is a problem. Adjectives of degree, complete and partial tell us to what extent someone or something is. We are running short of essential items. All students must fill the requisite details. Adjectives of necessity, essential and requisite tell us about something that is absolutely necessary and unavoidable. The likely increase in sales will be due to the team's effort. Good performance is a probable effect of hard work. Adjectives of degrees of certainty tell us how certain or uncertain is something based on one's presumption. So friends, more or less we have covered all kinds of adjectives in this lesson. You can continue to learn more adjectives under various categories that we discussed today. A good knowledge of adjectives add value to whatever we write or speak. Keep your eyes and ears open and you will continue to learn more adjectives and add to your existing vocabulary. So friends, in the next lesson, we are going to discuss how to position adjectives when there are 2 or more of different kinds in a same sentence. It is going to be even more exciting and fascinating to learn this facet. I'll be back with you soon with a new lesson. Till then, keep learning and keep improving. Goodbye.